following program contains the opinions of its host and guests, not those of this network. The opinions expressed are for non-commercial informational purposes only. Listeners are cautioned not to rely on program content to treat or prevent disease, but are advised to consult with a licensed healthcare professional where they live for diagnosis and treatment of disease.
And now, the superstar of alternative health and purveyor of medical truth, Dr. Joel Wallach.
Hello and welcome to Dead Doctors Don't Lie. Dr. Joel Wallach, your host, a veterinarian and physician. And I'm here for kids and baby boomers and seniors who don't want to die at 75.5 like their parents and grandparents. I'm here for kids and baby boomers and seniors who don't want to be sick and miserable for the last 15 to 20 years of their life like their parents and grandparents. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Well, as predicted, going up at a rate of 350,000 to 500,000 new infections a day, I predicted that by today we'd be over 26 million people infected in India, and we hit 26,031,900 dead. They go up at a rate of 3.5 thousand and 3,500, so there are 291,331 dead. Let's see here. We're at 33,775,876. Okay, now we're going up at a rate of dead about 1,000, 1,200, 900 a day. They're going up at 3,500. Infections, they're going up at 350,000 to 500,000 infections a day. We're going up. We used to be up at 75,000 a day. Now we're 38,000 to 50,000 a day. Okay, and the rest of the world is doing the same thing. They're kind of slowing down a little bit, but not done. Okay. Brazil is at 15,815,191. There's 441,864 dead. And we have to really think about this because this is something that has to do with diet, okay? And these plagues and these pandemics will keep coming and keep coming and keep coming, and some will be very, very bad, some will be modest, but they keep coming because nobody changes anything. And so vaccines alone aren't the solution here. If you want to change things, we got to look at things differently. Again, you look at the Philippines with 100 million people. Okay, they have 1,165,155 infections and 19,641, almost 20,000 dead. Vietnam, 97 million people, almost 100 million people. They have 39 dead. Well, 39 dead is a lot less than 20,000 dead. And they have 4,809 infections. 4,809 infections is a lot less than 1 million, right? And so what's going on? Well, the Philippines, because of all the wars from the First World War, the Korean War, the Vietnam War, the Second World War, the Philippines, of course, have been occupied, if you will, for over 100 years by Europe, Spain, the United States, Europe, and so forth. And they have so many restaurants and everything have gone to Western diets. So everybody there is eating and cooking like the Western world to, encourage tourists and to encourage the military people to buy their restaurant foods and so forth. Okay? So they're getting all the wheat, butter, rye, and oats. Vietnam, they stayed the classic Asian country, and they live on maize, corn, rice, sweet potatoes, beans, squash, and seaweed. And then when you look at Brazil, they're eating like Europeans because 400 years ago, the Europeans moved into Brazil, okay? The Portuguese, the Spanish, the English, the French. 47% are Europeans, 47% are mulattoes, biracial, 9% are black, and they have 15,815,191 infections, okay? And then you look at Nigeria with the same population, 208 million people. Nigeria only has 2,000, only has 2,000 dead and 165,000 infections. What's the difference? Well, Nigeria lives like Asians. They live on rice and sweet potatoes and beans and squash and seaweed, even though they're an African country, and they're 98% black African tribal people. And if it was a black thing, if it was a racial thing, they should have one of the highest rates of infections and deaths in the world, because they're 98% black tribal people. But they have the lowest rate in the world. Why is that? Because they live like Asians. Hello. This is not difficult. So I urge everybody to convert their eating habits to Asians. Okay, I've been gluten-free for 73 years. I've been supplementing with the 90 for 73 years. And I'm 82 years old. And it's one of those things where most people think I'm 50 years old when they look at me and listen to me. I don't have any pre-existing conditions. I don't have any red warning lights. And that's because I've been taking the 90 essential nutrients and avoiding the bad foods for 73 years. Everybody can do the same thing. Please, please go to www.drjwallach.com, www.drjwallach.com. Get a hold of the book Epigenetics and the CDs. Epigenetics. Get a hold of the book and the CD, Hell's Kitchen. Get a hold of Black Gene Lies, the book and the CD. Get a hold of the book Immortality and the CD, Beyond Immortality. And learn what the long-lived cultures do. And the supercentenarians who live to be 110 years of age and longer. What do they do special? What do they avoid? What do they consciously do proactively to gain that extra 25 to 50 healthful years of living? You can add 25 to 50 healthful years to your life by getting rid of the bad foods. Save a lot of money, save a lot of unnecessary misery, and take this 90 essential nutrients, and you will add 25 to 50 healthful years to your life. I mean, how can you go wrong here? Be a supercentenarian. Get this information to your family, to your church, your neighbors, your workmates, to your country. We can save the world, but somebody's got to start. So get involved and, make something happen here. This is not difficult. You'll save a lot of money. In fact, if you get involved to the point where you're really working this as a business and helping other people, don't forget you can't make up what you're going to do. You got to use the proven methods, and that's why we have all the tools in the form of books and CDs and DVDs. You just follow the recipe, so to speak, and you get the cake you want. Back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call between noon and 1 Pacific at 831-685-1080. Toll free, 888-379-2552.
If your doctor is telling you that you can get all the nutrients you need to stay healthy, well, that's just wrong. Dr. Joel Wallach has identified 90 essential nutrients that the human body needs to thrive. Crops only need 3 nutrients to thrive, so where does your doctor think the other 87 nutrients come from? They don't. So if you're not supplementing, you're starving your body. Youngevity's Beyond Tangy Tangerine will get you a long way down the road to getting those 90 essential nutrients. Beyond Tangy Tangerine contains plant-derived minerals combined with vitamins, amino acids, and other beneficial nutrients. Beyond Tangy Tangerine is a balanced and complete daily supplement. So if you want to give your body the nutrients it needs, order Beyond Tangy Tangerine today. Contact your local Youngevity associate to order this product, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
The antioxidants found in many fruits and vegetables are known to help support and promote good health. Research has also shown that dark chocolate, once known as the food of the gods, is rich in healthy nutrients. In fact, dark chocolate is higher in antioxidant content than any other food. Youngevity has combined a proprietary blend of velvety rich dark chocolate with whole fruit pulp and whole fruit juice extracts from mangosteen, goji or wolfberry, acai berry, and cherry, along with vitamins and minerals, producing a smooth, rich, delectable concentrate called Cocogevity. It tastes so great, I sometimes drink it right out of the bottle or pour it over ice cream. Cocogevity is highly bioavailable, meaning your body will absorb and make use of all of these healthy nutrients. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Youngevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity, 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Well, there's a lot of wild court cases going on over this abortion issue. And, of course, most of this would be unnecessary if everybody were taking their 90 essential nutrients and avoiding the bad foods for at least 6 months to a year before pregnancy. Everybody, whether it be the man or the woman who are in childbearing years from the moment of birth until, say 75 years of age, if they're staying away from the bad foods and taking all the good foods, there's not going to be any more birth defects, with the exception of things like fetal alcohol syndrome, where alcohol is damaging the baby, or the mama gets a virus like chicken pox or something like that, or the mumps during pregnancy. Those kinds of things. Causing damage to the baby. 99% of all birth defects are caused by nutritional deficiencies in the embryos. There are no genetically transmitted birth defects. There are no genetically transmitted diseases. So if everybody's taken the 90 essential nutrients before conception for at least 6 months to a year and stay away from the bad foods so they can absorb everything, there's not going to be any more birth defects. Then there's no argument over this thing about abortion, okay? Now, just think about it. It's not that difficult. You look at the red warning light in your car. When you take your car in for gas, you check the oil, you check the air pressure in your tires. Okay, you look at your air filters. In the fall, you make sure there's plenty of antifreeze in the water in your radiator. Why don't you do that for yourself? Well, my doctor says I can get everything I need just by eating well. Well, your doctor should be put in jail for that as a serial killer, CER and SER, because there are no such things as plants that have everything you need. Plants only require 3 elements from the soil. Okay, where are you going to get the other? Let's see here. Where are you going to get the other 87? Okay, and so we do that for animals. Animals, they get these pellets. Why do you think they get pellets instead of just shovelfuls of grain? They get the pellets because they put all the vitamins and minerals in there. We don't have health insurance for animals because by putting the nutrients in their alfalfa pellets, they don't get the diseases we get. They can get the same diseases we get, but they don't get the same disease we get because farmers didn't want to pay for insurance, and they don't want to have to pay veterinarians to come out to the farm all the time to deal with all the sickness. So they just give their animals vitamins and minerals, and they don't have any disease problems. I'll treat you like a dog, but you're going to get better. Okay, Doug, what pearls of wisdom do you have for us?
I've got a story headlined, Prevent Age-Related Changes in Oxidative Stress with Antioxidant Walnuts and Chokeberries. So, walnuts are known for their abundance of 2 things, healthy fats and antioxidants, are rich in omega-6 and omega-3, also contain one of the highest amounts of antioxidants among commonly consumed tree nuts. Walnuts provide more than 20 millimoles of antioxidants per 100 grams. That's nearly 3 times as much as found in the second most antioxidant-rich nut, which is pecans. And many researchers believe that the inclusion of walnuts in a well-balanced diet provides a certain amount of protection, that is, against chronic oxidative stress related to degenerative diseases. So there you go. Get you some chokeberries and some walnuts.
Yeah, you want to eat a healthy diet, which includes nuts and berries and fruit and so forth. Absolutely. But you can't depend on anything because walnuts cannot make minerals. Okay? Walnuts only have the minerals in them that are in the soil that the walnut tree grows in. And so you still, even if you're eating walnuts, you're going to get some of the valuable nutritional oils, okay, because they can make that. They can't make minerals. You still have to supplement. Don't think as you eat, well, I'm eating walnuts and whole grains, and I'm eating fruit, and I'm avoiding milk and red meat, and so I should be healthy. No, you're going to be dead quick, okay? You can't eat that way. You have to supplement. But even my ice cream, I eat organic ice cream. I eat ice cream that's gluten-free, and I love ice cream that have nuts in them, walnuts, pecans, and various other nuts in the ice cream. And so it's a fun way of doing it, in addition to just eating handfuls of them. Just eat handfuls of nuts while you're watching TV. Don't eat popcorn. it's fried or it's air fried or whoa, it's bad. Back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call between noon and 1 Pacific at 831-685-1080, toll free 888-379-2552. Aromatherapy oils have been prized by ancient cultures for thousands of years. Longevity's ancient legacy, true aromatherapy, is no exception. Essential oils are the fragrant life essence from plants that are gently removed through the process of steam distillation. Longevity's ancient legacy essential oils are of the purest concentrations from the most respected and ethical distillers worldwide. Many of Ancient Legacy's oils come directly from families in the East which have been distilling essential oils for over 100 years. For life's everyday aches and pains, such as sprained ankles, pulled muscles, and other bumps and bruises, try Ancient Legacy Trauma Oil, which contains essential oils traditionally known to help with pain, swelling, and inflammation. To learn more about aromatherapy and essential oils, contact your local Longevity associate today. And don't forget to ask about business opportunities.
If you're the type of person who likes to volunteer and help others, this should interest you. What better way to help people than to help them with improved health? Longevity has been helping people promote optimal health, among others, for decades. Our approach to health is drastically different than medical doctors, who mostly only treat symptoms. As a veterinarian, Dr. Joel Wallach discovered that many common disease states are actually preventable and reversible. Our mission is to help people achieve overall health and wellness, and to help educate others to achieve optimal wellness as well. And here's the best part. While helping people with their health and wellness, you'll also be able to build your very own home-based business. For more information, contact your local Longevity associate. And don't forget to ask about the home-based business opportunity.
You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Longevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Longevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Longevity 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Charmaine, you there?
I'm here.
All right. Okay. I'm very excited. I spent a half hour on the phone with Patch Adams not too long, about 15 minutes ago. I just got off the phone with Patch Adams. Okay, that's very exciting. We're going to start doing a regular Zooms with him and regular live meetings with him and so forth. Yeah, isn't that exciting?
Very good, yes, very.
Yeah. Now here's the deal. How many businesses do you have in Longevity? Do you only have one business or do you have multiple businesses?
Through circumstances, I bought some businesses from people that passed away, widows, and I was given one by Michael, who owns the radio station,
Mm-hmm.
and I was given one by you.
Yeah, well, how many do you have? 4 or 5?
My son has
Okay.
1, and I have 4. And so I do everything the hard way. I have to qualify 4 times as much.
Okay, yeah, but there's a blessing in each one of them.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, I'm a high school graduate with a course in welding. I make more. My husband, who's passed away, made the joke because people will say, "How's your old lady?" And he said, "She makes more money in a month than we make in a year," and laughs about it.
Okay, now here's the deal. The reason why I'm asking that, we're striking up a relationship with Patch Adams, very, very famous medical doctor whose heart of hearts is kids. Okay, he's a family practitioner, but his heart of heart is kids, and he's been trying to build a special hospital for kids for 50 years that do special things for kids only, no adults involved, and he's had a struggle with that, and so we've just had big conversations with him, and he's going to join us, and we're going to start, doing Zooms with Patch Adams. And so if somebody wants to be like Shar and have 2, 3, 4, 5 businesses, we have distributors that have 10 different businesses, okay, because same thing. Somebody died, somebody in their group didn't want to do it anymore, so they just bought the business from them or they gave it to them and so forth. So through a variety of circumstances, they wound up with 4, 5, 6, 8, 10, 12 different businesses. And what if they're making $200 out of each one, or they're making $50 out of 3 of them, and $1,000 out of 3 of them, and so on, that kind of thing. And so it's one of those deals where, okay, you want to think about it. We're going to be doing a Zoom next Wednesday, so you want to watch for that with Patch Adams and myself. And we're setting up a system for him by which he has a longevity business. And so if you've ever thought about having a second business, okay, or if you already have 3 and you want to have a 4th business, like Shar, okay, you want to, don't do anything yet, but once we get his business all set up and everything, we'll start giving out the ID number so you can join that, and you can set up a new business with that and help us build that hospital that'll be doing the Patch Adams, Joel Wallach things for kids, okay? So this is going to be a forever deal. Okay, this is going to be I'm just breathless with all this. And, of course, we were trying to do that with Jerry Lewis, and we gave him the cure and prevention for muscular dystrophy, and they fired him for bringing him the cure. So that didn't work out, and Jerry died from a broken heart. Back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call between noon and 1 Pacific at 831-685-1080. Toll free, 888-379-2552. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and longevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try longevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
Hi, this is Dr. Joel Wallach, your host of Dead Doctors Don't Lie. If you're interested in a colon cleanse, blood cleanse, liver cleanse, in the classical herbal way, you want to ask your longevity associate for Herbal Rainforest. Herbal Rainforest has 16 herbs, 16 cleansing herbs, classic cleansing herbs, and 77 plant minerals. That's right, and these are all organic. It doesn't get any better than that. In your busy day, and you're around all these toxins out there in your workplace, on the way home, going to work, in your food, in the air, in the water, you need Herbal Rainforest. I guarantee you, it will give you a cleanse. You can control the dose. It's a liquid. It tastes good. It doesn't get any better than this. A colon that's happy makes you happy. Nothing better than a happy colon. Herbal Rainforest. Clean it out.
For more information on this product or others you've heard about on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie radio program, call your local longevity associate today. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Greetings, everyone. Judy DeVilbus here. What do you think of when you hear the words tangy tangerine? Well, I think of like a sweet, tangy tasting something. Well, what I'm referring to is the Ultimate Tangy Tangerine. It's a fantastic product. It has everything you need, and a great benefit is it's very, very delicious. It's very easy to drink. I've suggested it even to youngsters. Even children like it. Even little guys. Even little girls. They come right into my office. Their parents can't get them to take those chewables. And besides that, they're not as good as Tangy Tangerine. And I give them a little taste of that, and you know something? They're pleased as punch. So, if it's good for a child and it tastes delicious, why not you? There's no excuse not to take a vitamin when it tastes as good as that does. So how about it? Tangy Tangerine should be the answer to all of your nutritional program problems.
For more information or to order, call your Longevity distributor today. And don't forget to ask about Longevity home-based business opportunities.
This is the ZBS Radio Network.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Longevity, 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And if you look at the top 9 states when it comes to the numbers of coronavirus infections and deaths, they have very large Hispanic and black populations, okay? They make up anywhere from 30 to 50% of the population of those states. Now, why would that be? Well, that's a racial thing. No, it's not a racial thing. It's a dietary thing. Hispanics live on wheat, brown, and rye, and oats. And the black population, especially in the inner cities, with all the inner city diets and everything, they live on wheat, brown, and rye, and oats, and fried foods and all the bad stuff, okay? And so that's why their bone marrow is dead. Okay, their intestines are dead. They can absorb calories, but they can't absorb nutrition. And usually, these peoples are not big into supplementation. So no supplementation or minimal supplementation, okay, and taking lots of bad food, you're not going to be able to absorb enough nutrition to keep your bone marrow happy. And so you're going to have a higher rate of infections and deaths. This is not a difficult concept to understand. And so if you want to reduce your family's risk and you want to get the vaccination, hey, get the vaccination. But if you want that vaccination to give you maximum benefit, you got to get rid of the gluten, the fried foods, the processed meats, the oils, sugar, carbonated drinks, and take the 90 essential nutrients, and you'll get the best possible benefit from the vaccination. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
All right, let's head to Boston, Massachusetts. And John, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Oh, John, you're on the air. How can we help you?
Yes, hi, Dr. Wallach. I've got 2 things to ask you about. One, I've got a testimony, and second, I've got 2 health problems I still have.
Okay.
Which would you like first?
Okay, well, first of all, tell me your age and weight and how tall you are, and tell me the testimony first.
69, weigh 176, and I'm 6'2".
Okay. And what's your testimony?
And, I've been taking, diagnosed me for osteoporosis of the skull. So I've been taking the bone and heart pack, the bone and joint pack, the Ultimate Daily Classic, MSM, D3, and the selenium.
Okay.
And my AFib, I haven't had an AFib episode in months. So that's
what does your doctor say?
Well, they look dumbfounded at you, like, where did it go? Or that they look at me like I'm lying or something. And then the other thing was, the ringing in the ears. I haven't had that in months either.
Okay, yeah, well, both of those are osteoporosis of the skull. Tinnitus, ringing in the ears, is your skull is squeezing the auditory branch of the 8th cranial nerve. When you have AFib, your skull is squeezing the 10th cranial nerve, the vagus nerve, which controls the rate and rhythm of the heart. And so you need to call those doctors and say, hey, would you like to have a 3-way call with Dr. Wallach? You might get them signed up under you.
Yes. The other thing is my triglycerides are down. Hair color's coming back. And the one I like the most is my index fingers. I couldn't bend them before. Now I have almost a full range of motion in them, except for the thumbs. That's the only ones that are still.
Yeah, that's because your skull squeezes the spinal cord, which can, through the nerves in the neck and the upper spine, control your arms and your hands and fingers and stuff. It's kind of like sciatica in your feet. Okay, when you have sciatica in your feet, it's a low back problem. Very good. Well, thank you. If you have another question, hang on. Otherwise, thank you so much for the wonderful testimony.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call us toll-free, 888-379-2552. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463. 3463.
I am Judy DeVilbus. Here I am speaking to you again. I just wanted to tell you that recently I started drinking the Whey Shakes again, the chocolate Whey Shake. And you need to remember, the Whey Shake isn't just for losing weight. It's a fantastic place to get your great protein. And if you're trying to gain weight, you can take it along with your meals. And the best part is, if you want to just have a great protein shake, do like I do. Put it over ice, stir it up, and you can sip on it for 20 minutes to an hour. I do it every single day. I absolutely love it. You need to get back to it too. It's really good for you. And it makes not fat, but it makes muscle after you work out. And you can also mix it up in a blender with an egg, and you have the most incredible health protein shake. Or mix it with a little water, stir it up, and you have a little pudding. And who doesn't like pudding?
For more information or to order, call your Youngevity distributor today. And don't forget to ask about Youngevity home-based business opportunities.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity, 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And Doug, let's go right back to Massachusetts. And John, question?
Yes, hi. I've got two health issues still. I've still got bradycardia. And my blood pressure is down, but it's still just slightly higher. And the other issue
okay, go ahead.
Yeah. And then the other issue was that I have diagnosed with a large prostate, and the PSA in the last 6 months went from 4 to 7. I don't have a biopsy on it yet, so I don't know. They can't determine whether it has cancer. So
okay, well, I kind of wait on the biopsy. Yeah. Okay, and so do you have any low back problems?
No.
Okay, anything going on in your feet? Numbness, tingling in your toes or ankles? Any varicose veins in your legs?
No,
None of that.
No.
Okay.
So, yeah,
often, probably 90% of the time when people are told they have a prostate issue, it's a back problem, squeezing the nerves that control the bladder, which then causes problems with the prostate in males. So did you ever have any low back stuff?
No, not really. No, because I don't have any symptoms with the enlarged prostate. I don't have any reduced urine flow or anything like that.
Okay, good. All right, very good. So,
okay, so
Char,
I was wondering, to reduce the size.
Okay. So here we go. What would you do for John? He's 176 pounds. He's been taking our stuff, and he now has bradycardia, which means a slow heart rate, which is very good. His heart is finally saying, "Oh, thank you, John, for taking care of me and slowing the heart rate down." He has a little bit of high blood pressure, and he got rid of AFib, which is osteoporosis of the skull. You know that, okay? And that's freaking his doctors out because they can't figure it out. But they claim he's got a large prostate. His PSA, prostate-specific, is high. And let's see here, he's got the prostate's enlarged. And so, what would you do for him?
Well, I would get him on more Ultimate Daily Classic and some extra calcium and some Zera test added to whatever he's taken already.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, the Zera test, he could take 3 of those twice a day, 2 bottles a month. And, of course, we have the ProstFX. He could take 3 of those twice a day also. That's 2 bottles a month. And eat lots of eggs. 3 eggs twice a day with soft yolks. Yeah, 3 eggs twice a day because you need even that Zera test, it needs that cholesterol to be able to make the testosterone. Give us a call as things go along here. But don't forget the Zera test. Don't forget the ProstFX. Don't forget, as Char said, you want to take the extra. What, Char?
I like the Cal-Toddy myself.
Okay, Cal-Toddy. There you go. Go with the Cal-Toddy. And I just put the Cal-Toddy, put that in your your drink. And give us a call every couple of weeks. Call us anytime, and see if they can't just do an ultrasound of the prostate as opposed to doing biopsies and stuff. Start out with a ultrasound because they can actually see a mass in there. If it's the size of a pea, they can see something with an ultrasound without a biopsy. And just blindly doing a biopsy is very worrisome for me. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
All right, let's head to Eugene, Oregon. And Jim, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Hello, Jim, you're on the air.
Hi.
How can we help you? Hi.
Good afternoon,
Mike?
Dr. Wallach.
Wait a minute. Did you say Mike or Jim?
It's Tim, like Timothy.
Oh, Tim. Okay, Tim. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, you have what?
I am 67. I'm 5'10" and weigh 170. And I wanted to talk to you about supplementation with the vaccine. And I also have another question about the pet line if we have time. It's become very clear that we're not going to be able to do anything. I mean, we can call it what we want, but that we're not going to be able to work or travel or anything without a vaccine as time goes by more and more. I mean, it's becoming kind of clear. I've opted for the one and done, the Johnson & Johnson, and I take the, Beyond Tangy Tangerine, and I just ordered Ultimate Daily Classic and Selenium. But I also had a heart attack back in 2012 with a stent, no surgery. But I tried to really watch my diet.
Okay, let me interrupt here. Are you taking the EFAs and the EFA pluses?
No, I don't have that. That's another thing you
Okay.
recommend.
Yeah.
Okay.
You have to do that. They will prevent blood clots.
Oh, the EFAs and EFA plus. Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Three of each a day. Okay. 3 of the EFAs at breakfast and 3 of the EFA pluses at dinner time.
Okay. They're both EFA plus, or they're two different products?
They're two different products. EFAs and EFA pluses are two different products. But they will prevent
the EFA at breakfast and the
either
EFA
one.
plus at night.
Whatever flips your switch. Take one at breakfast and the other one at dinner time.
Okay, great. That's very good to know. I'll share that with others too.
Mm-hmm.
I've listened to you since I got the first talk on cassette, so that goes a way back.
Mm-hmm.
All right, then I had a question about the pet line. We're giving our dogs both Arthrodex and the Perpetual, and their coats are so fluffy and shiny. And I heard you mention one time about they should take EFAs too. Am I correct about that?
Yeah, that's correct. They should have. They could take say one EFA and one EFA plus, say per anything under 50 pounds. If they weigh more than 50 pounds, they need to take two of each.
No, these are
that's
small dogs. Okay.
That's in addition to the Arthrodex. Now, Shar, how much do you give Bear? Bear's what, 5 pounds or something like that? How much
5 pounds dripping wet. I give her one EFA. I squeeze it. She won't take the fish oil one, but she can't swallow it. So I got a needle right on the windowsill, and I squeeze it and put it on her food every morning with the Arthrodex.
There you go.
Yep.
Okay, so keep in touch with us, Tim. I got my naturopathic degree up in Portland, Oregon, and actually practiced up there for about, 12, 15 years, whatever it was. And back then it was the NCNM, the National College of Naturopathic Medicine. Now it's NUNM, the National University of Naturopathic Medicine. So I'm very familiar with Oregon. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
All right. Let's head to Los Angeles, California. And Darlene, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Oh, Darlene, you're on the air. Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Okay, you're becoming a regular.
I know. I've been taking the bone and the heart pack since January, so I got off the high blood pressure pills, and I'm working on getting off the blood thinners. I had a blood clot in January.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to find out how can I get rid of my gray hair? And I have a question regarding my boyfriend.
Okay, how much do you weigh?
I weigh 180.
Okay, at 180, you need to take 3 of our selenium twice a day. Okay, it has the cofactors in it, or your hair color will come back very quickly. Do you have any varicose veins or hemorrhoids?
Yes.
Okay, the hemorrhoids will go away, and the gray hair will go away. Okay, they're all nutritional deficiencies. Okay, and Charmaine, you've seen that many times before. People with gray hair, right?
Yes.
Okay, well, we'll be back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach.
If you're looking for a quality multivitamin and mineral product, grab yourself Longevity's Beyond Tangy Tangerine, a blend of plant-derived minerals combined with vitamins, amino acids, and other beneficial nutrients. This all-natural product contains no starch, wheat, or yeast, with no artificial sweeteners or preservatives, and it's glycemic friendly. Each scoop of the NutriCrystals contain equal amounts of all the nutrients. It starts out as a liquid, then is freeze-dried to ensure each scoop has the same nutrients as the last scoop. So if you want to get your hands on a quality nutritional supplement designed to give the body the raw materials it needs to rebuild, Longevity's Beyond Tangy Tangerine is available in 1-pound canisters and also in 30-count on-the-go stick packs. Contact your local Longevity associate and get this great multivitamin and mineral product, and don't forget to ask
about the home-based business opportunity.
Hey, if you're like me, your life is hectic. You don't know where you're going to be next. Between kids and family and in-laws and work and traffic and everything else that's driving me crazy right now, my life is insane. I bet your life's insane as well. When do we have time to get every single nutrient we need to be healthy? When? Well, I've got a tip for you. Take a product called Pollen Burst. It's so simple, even I can do it. All you have to do is open the package, pour it in water, mix it up, and bam, you're ready to go. It tastes great. It's not one of those medicine-tasting things. It tastes great, low in calories, helps curb your appetite, gives you natural energy that doesn't let you crash, gives you your vitamins, minerals, nutrients, everything from the plant world. And I got to tell you, for a busy person like me or a busy person like you, we need simple, we need good. Pollen Burst is your answer. Tastes great. Try it, and you'll feel better.
Call your local longevity distributor to find out how Pollen Burst can make you feel better. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and longevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Longevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Longevity 95 Crusade. And Doug, let's go to callers or emails.
All right, let's head to North Carolina. And David, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Hello, David. You're on the air.
Okay, information. Clear up a myth or whatever. So be it. Meat and meat protein. Saying that also that you can possibly, if you eat too much, you can get protein poisoning. The other part of this, another phase of myth is how much water should we drink per day? I've heard 8 glasses a day. So if you can elaborate on that, I'll be good for this time around.
Okay, well, water, of course, depends on the heat, okay? And when it's cold, it's 40 below zero, you're not going to drink 8 glasses of water a day. You might only need 4. When it's 85, 90, 110 degrees, you're out there working and sweating, you might drink 12, okay? And so, I personally, I drink, the Icelandic water, I drink 2 quarts of that. I have, I make my supplements with it, and so I drink that. Then I have 2 cans of the Rebound, that's 2 12-ounce cans of the Rebound. So I'm drinking about 4 to 6 glasses of fluids a day, doing that, okay? And so, and again, the hotter it is, the more fluid you're going to drink. And so that you can't just say, I'm only going to drink 8 glasses a day or 6 glasses a day. It goes by the environment and so forth. Meat is a high-quality protein, okay? It does have certain minerals in it that you don't get in strawberries. And so it's one of those things where human beings are animals, if you will, vertebrates that eat many different things. That's why we're able to survive, because we're able to eat different things. And so when you look at some people like the Eskimos up in Alaska, they have a very high rate of meat and animal fat in their diet. And then you look at some of these people like the vegans who live on nothing but vegetables and fruit and nuts and things like that. And for the most part, their lifespans are the same, okay, if everything else is the same. But what is going to affect their lifespan is how they cook everything. For instance, I have lamb chops every Saturday night. I have lamb chops, so I love Saturday because I have lamb chops from Australia. But they're medium rare, and it's a very good way to get high-quality protein from meat, medium rare. If I were to have the lamb chops cooked very well done, and they're just burnt and the fat is burnt, it becomes a deadly, toxic substance, okay? And so you have to appreciate preparation, storage, and all kinds of things. Doctors say don't use salt. Well, those doctors should be put in jail, okay? Because salt is two essential nutrients, very essential nutrients, salt, sodium, and chloride. But if you have edema, there is people who have salt, the edema would get worse. And so they say, well, salt's bad for you. No. You just have to find another way to get rid of the edema. But salt is an essential nutrient. You can't give up salt. That's why we have the pink Himalayan salt and the pink Himalayan salt with brown black pepper in it. But meat, whether it's from rabbits or squirrels or fish or beef or, let's see here, there's a lot of religions that have different ideas about what meats you can eat and what meats you can't. And so, but red meat cooked medium or medium rare is safe from the standpoint of bad stuff, okay? Much of the aversion to meat has to do with people who think being a vegetarian saves the earth and that kind of stuff because the animals do eat a lot of grass. Well, so, there's so much politics and everything involved in meat. But meat is not bad per se. So anybody who's trying to convince you that meat is bad, the people who are supercentenarians eat meat. I'm going to have to go and check the supercentenarians and see how many of them are vegans. I don't think there's any vegans who are supercentenarians. All supercentenarians, people who live to be 110 years of age, eat meat and fish and so forth. But it's a great question. Thank you, David. I'm going to check that out. I'm going to work on that one. Well, thank you, everybody. Great stuff today. Thank you so much, Charmaine. Super job as usual. Thank you, Doug. Superlative job as usual. God bless each and every one of you. God bless our troops. God bless our Navy SEALs. God bless the American flag. God bless our national anthem. And God bless America.
When those aches and pains in your knees, elbows, hands, shoulders, and back crop up, reach for Youngevity's CM Cream. Put CM Cream on a Q-tip and put it in your ear canal for relief from headaches and sinus pressure. A topical temporary relief from minor aches and pains of muscles and joints associated with strains, sprains, and simple backaches. Why take aspirin or non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs that can cause stomach bleeding and liver damage? Just apply CM Cream liberally to the affected areas, and within 20 minutes or so, you'll have relief from those nagging minor aches and pains. You'll feel better for up to 4 to 5 hours. So the next time you have achy joints or muscles, do what I do. Reach for CM Cream for relief. And for systemic relief, reach for CM Plus capsules. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Youngevity associate. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.